Welcome back to Medieval Dynasty, episode 9 or 10, 10 I think. um, let's start off today with a comment from Chris Stewart 9500. Nice vids, keep it up, thanks man. Need more Jack Daniels ad slots. I couldn't agree more. Um, So like, I mean, I kind of joke about it, but one of the cool things that I think, about doing this is, if we can get sponsors. I mean, I like them on other channels, right? You kind of start off with something and you usually fast forward through it, which, it's like everybody does it. But at the same time, some of them are pretty cool, and if you kind of follow their link or whatever, you get 10% off or 20% off, whatever it is. So I think, Jack Daniels would be a cool one, right? I do like to have one whiskey a week. It's kind of how I do it. I used to have more, so you know, trying to stay healthy and limit myself and all that. But I just think that would be cool. Otherwise, there's other ones, right? Like the HelloFresh thing, like the meal thing. I like to eat healthy. I think that'd be cool, and then like G Fuel and just all sorts of stuff. And that way, I like it because I'm not asking anybody for anything, and that's kind of one of my things. I don't want to ever ask somebody who's watching one of these videos for anything, right? I want just people to be here, be positive, relax, and be able to watch the video without me bugging you about stuff like that. So to be sponsored, I think is cool because then it's like, if it's interesting, that's great. It's a win-win for everybody. And if not, you just fast forward through it like I do on some of the other ones. And but yeah, great comment. Thank you. And then also, I do want to mention, so it is Whiter Wolflord was the other comment from the other day when I didn't know how to say his name. And it's funny because I was actually playing with my buddies later in the night, not a video or anything, and I was trying to figure that out, and that's what I kind of thought it was. But again, I didn't want to sound dumb, so I didn't say, anything, just in case I was just way off. So again, thanks for the comments, the positivity. Keep them coming. With that, let's get into the video. So if you remember where we left off, we are going to build a house. And if we look, we're going to have to put on our hammer. So I've kind of got all the slots filled. We'll probably try to alternate, like 6 is usually kind of the slot I alternate. But if we look at our hammer, right, so we got our house down there. Let's grab what we can. Let's see. So again, I know we're going to need a bunch of logs. Let's grab... how much can we carry? Let's grab like 30 to start. Can I carry these two? We'll carry a couple planks. But yeah, I want to get this house up, and then whoever I can't remember who it is, but whoever our wood cutter is, I want to get them in this nice house, and then we'll kind of see, if we can get more production out of them, right? Really get those logs coming in. So hopefully we can go from lumberjack simulator to managing some other stuff. All right, so you can tell the house a little bigger. And then what we want to do is, so we're going to switch this from wattle stuff to the nice stuff. And what I'll do is I'll probably keep one of these windows here. So we're going to keep a window here, and we're going to go over to here, stone wall with windows. So see how that, that switches it. What I'm going to do, wall, we're going to do stone wall there. Let's throw a window in here. We'll do another wall. And then in the back, wherever the view is usually where I'll put, some more windows. So I'm going to, instead of going 1, let's do these 2 as windows. We can keep that as a wall. wall. Did we switch this one yet? Did we put a window over there? Yeah, so we'll do another wall there. And then we don't want to forget about the doorway. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze. Stone wall with door. And then don't forget about up here. So we want to switch this to stone. And then we want to switch our roof to the nice roof, right? So that's where we're going to need these planks. Thatch roof. We want that nice. I'm going to make that a nice wall. Tile roof. And then we got one more. Okay. So you can tell we already need a bunch more planks and a bunch more logs. So let's put in what we can for right now. And then let's go grab some more logs. We'll turn them into planks on the way over. This is why I think in the next episode, I think what we might do is set it up today. We'll set up maybe our pigsty and our donkey area. But that way we can just, you know, carry more a little easier. All right, so let's grab, we're probably going to need like all of these. Actually, I might be able to just carry all of them. Let's see what we got for now. We might have to run and go grab a couple more. Yeah, you can tell these houses are very
attacked by a furious squirrel. I always
resource
double check
intensive.
if there aren't any in a tree.
All right, let's. Oops, hold on. Let's do. What was that? It's gonna give us 20. Man, we're gonna need. Yeah, we're gonna need more logs. So I think we need 80 planks altogether. Which this is not gonna give us enough, but I want to keep. I mean, either way, we're gonna need it, I guess. All right, well let's do 20 here. That'll give us most of the roof. If we can get pretty close, at least that'd be nice. Yeah, but to get, you know, I think 4 of these really nice big houses, and obviously we're not going to do that in this episode. We're just going to do this one for right now. As the other stuff rolls in, we'll update those other ones. So, need a couple more planks up there. Oh. Actually, I think we're short. Yeah, shoot. It's good math by me. I forgot that we didn't finish that one. Alright. We are going to need, it looks like, a couple more logs. Alright, so what do we got? I'm going to need 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... plus planks, 9. So I think we're gonna need, looks like we might need about a dozen more logs or so, I would say. Not too bad. I don't want to be chopping trees so close to my place. I mean, they will come back, but let's run on up here. We'll grab about that's right. So we do have our sword there now. That'll work. I think eventually, so kind of looking over in this area, right? Like it's nice and flat, so we can do some farm stuff up here. The other thing we'll get into is an orchard. Having an orchard is really nice. I think it just looks cool, but then also you get the, you know, you get all the fruit from it, which we can't really do too much with right away. Can't just sell it right away. But it takes a little bit for those trees to come in, so. Alright, I'm gonna fall. Nice. So let's... 3 of these maple trees should be good. Now, as I say that, maybe we should get 4, because I always seem to shortchange myself. It never fails. Eventually, once we get into where we're loading up the donkey, you know, we'll be about 6 short on everything. Poor planning, I guess. But I did put that disclaimer out early on. I try to be efficient, but trying and doing is 2 different things. So let's run on back here. The other thing I don't want to, I mean, it's not a spoiler, I guess, but you see how, like, I like to have a nice straight road that comes into, so I'm not going to put up anything here, and what I'm going to do is I'll probably line this path with cherry trees. I don't know, it's just, it's kind of something I always do. I seem to like it in all my other villages. So I did that. What are you doing? You're a weird guy.
Will it take long?
Alright, so we need, I say we need 6 more planks.
Once I met a guy who kept saying, "Wind's howling," even when there was just a light breeze.
If you've played the first game, or like the first map, I guess I should say. Let's grab some stone real quick. The NPCs, like your villagers, were pretty boring. But now they say some really weird stuff. It's pretty funny. Yeah, let's grab 40 stone to get us started over there. But yeah, I know it's our first year. We're gonna have to concentrate a little bit on the missions, which again is something I usually don't do. You know, when I did my last run through in the co-op part, my partner there, he did a lot of the missions. I mean, I don't know if he enjoyed them or he just knew I wasn't going to do them, I guess. But that's kind of how we did that. He kind of concentrated on those missions, and then now, being it's just me here, there we go. So you can tell how it kind of, see how much different and how nice it looks. Alright, we got logs. We should have enough. At least we did the logs okay. So now, gonna need, let's see, 14, 22, 28, 36, 22, 50. So, if I did my math right, 52 stone. So just like I was saying, that means we need to grab about at least 60. Because there's probably something I forgot to look at, or... Yeah, let's get that done. Alright, actually, drop, what do we have? We got a couple little extra things here. Nice, not bad. So they are bringing in logs at a decent pace, which is really good. So let's grab our stone. 65 should do it. If it doesn't, I'll be sad. And then we're gonna have to do some planning. So I'm kind of thinking, I've got kind of a thought process for where I'm gonna put kind of the farm stuff, and I don't know. You know, I'm gonna have a lot of free space in here, which I don't know if I like yet or not. You know, it will give us, I guess, some decorating options down the road. But yeah, I'm not sure. It's kind of like how it's like I like to do it this way. You know, I don't. Oh my god, of course, of course. Oh. I'm just gonna take this tree down real quick. This lone tree over here. But yeah, I like to have kind of a general idea of how I'm gonna build it, but otherwise I kind of just like, you know, shooting from the hip and seeing how it goes. You know, I don't know, something about this game that it kind of it's not usually how I play games, right? And you didn't go back in your slot. All right, so construction complete. Now we have the big house here. So you can see we have the option to decorate. So if we go into our slots here, this is all of our decoration stuff. And I believe I was talking about it last episode, right? So these all give them the same bonus. We'll test it later to see if these actually give them a bigger bonus. But for right now, we're going to do straw. And I don't think I can't put a lantern in the houses yet. Generally, I like to put one lantern in the house to give extra light out. But we're still kind of early game. So we're still semi-basic. But we can put up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots worth of decoration. So if we go and grab 60 straw, that should about complete the house for what we can do right now to increase their villagers' happiness. And in turn, increase their outputs. So let's put some stuff away. And we're going to grab our straw. Run on back here, so you can already see the difference in quality, right? And we'll do so we can't do it right now. We'll add insulation eventually, which will help, you know, reduce the amount of firewood they need. So if we just go to our first slot, put up that, and you can see it'll kind of decorate. So this one's empty. We'll put one there. Empty. We'll put one there. I think this is usually the slot. I usually put the lantern right there. We'll do that later. Got that and one more. So it's not really too much of a, you know, an addition, but the villagers like it. Now, we can go into our management screen, right? Two ways of doing this. So, or we can come up to all the buildings will have this. So what we can do is we have our free house. Let's look at who's our lumberjack. So Dalewind. Dalewind's going to be living here. So empty slot. We're going to go over to Dalewind. And then family transfer. So you want to move the family to the new house. We're going to accept. And now Dalewind's living there. And what we'll do is if we pull up our report. So see how under mood, Dalewind, I believe he started at 6. So the mood's already going up. Once that kind of levels off, we'll check back and see how much the production is going to go up. So right now we are making 27 logs a day. So let's come check back in on that before the end of the episode, and we'll see what kind of progress Dalewind is making. Now, so to kind of start the farm, get that set up, let's look at our map. And I kind of want to just do, you know, like a road maybe going right down, oops, sorry, the center here. We're just going to do a road that goes maybe straight down this way, and we'll connect it way over there. But that should give us, you know, kind of a nice building area, and then we can put like an orchard in, and, you know, even that might not even be a bad idea. Maybe we'll put it over a little bit. That way we can build our animal husbandry stuff along this line, and that will save this whole area for our orchard. Well, it's not a bad idea. So let's come on over here. I wish that stayed zoomed in. So, yeah, that's not too bad. I like that. So we want to go directly... Yeah, let's just do it directly south. So when I'm saying that, you see how on like the north I have that compass? So if you're ever lining stuff up, right, you can go to your road, and then just gonna start it where you can, and then you're gonna line up so that it's going directly south. Right, so start your road, and then when you finish it, right, so however far you want it to go, we're gonna go right there, about directly south, I would say. Oh, come on, there we go. But yeah, so I mean, we can move it all over the place, but once we get back to our kind of end slot, you know, we want to make sure we're facing south. And I probably said this before, but if you remember from, like, I don't know what it was, the third episode maybe, when we put in our road before, I definitely muted myself before all that. Let's see, yep, we're still going. Until we kind of got, man, might be able to make it the whole way. All I want to do is, of course, the final tree. It's not a big deal. We won't let it bug us. Let's just veer it off to the side here. Okay, and we'll get nice up into the main road. There we go. So now, we got a nice road leading up into our village. And a lot of the stuff over here, I mean, maybe we'll get that developed, but with the kind of that big hill there, I don't know. Yeah, let's take a look-see back here and make sure that the land is level enough to develop. So if it's not, this might all be for nothing. That's why we got to plan her out. Yeah, so actually, we might have to make that road turn off and go this way. Which is fine. Let's see. How flat are we looking here? So we can build farm out this way. I think the orchard right there will be good. Let's go take a look-see. Yeah, it might not be too bad. So let's have one more road that goes southwest from this main road that we just put up. I believe it's, yeah, southwest. And again, we're just kind of looking to take it through some flat land. So if we pop her through there, that might be pretty good. That'll give us some good real estate to build on. Maybe I'm gonna start it from back here. So put put some farms in there. Yeah, let's do it from right about here. Again, just kind of shooting from the hip on what I think might be a good idea. You know, if it's something we want to change. Am I gonna hit that? Oh, that's gonna matter. No, we're good. You know, if it's something we want to change, we can definitely do that. Down the road, it's easy to take roads out. Let's just got a herd of bunnies. Let's just get this off over to the road. Oh, shoots. I don't know where that wolf was. Heard him somewhere. I don't want him to jump me. Alright, where are we at on the map here? Not too bad. So maybe on this part, let's just make her go west. Yeah, we can keep that there. And then from here. Yeah, I think we won't be able to do too much over here. I mean, just, you know, we'll leave that road there for now. That's fine. Let's have another little side off. Kind of going west from here. Let's find that road. There it is. This isn't too bad. You can kind of see we're looking a little off to the side. Not too worried about it. Okay. Thought that wolf might try jumping me again. Yeah, so that gives us a little bit of, you know, something up there if we want it down the road. Well, as you can see, this nice big flat area. You know, we'll have plenty of room to work over here. See our mine down there. All right, so let's plan out our... We got a hen house available, pigsty, donkey shelter. Let's take a look-see at this pigsty first. Yeah, this area is not the greatest. Which, you know, is fine. We don't got to put it right on the road. And we're not going to be able to anyways. So how close do we want to start? Do we want the farmland maybe a bit over here more? Try to find our road. Alright, so here's our road. So let's see how are we going to be able to do this? I don't know if we'll be able to... Oh, there we go. Okay. So we get some nice farmland going out here. So we got a pigsty. The other thing is I don't want it too close to the road because I'm going to put up a fence. So I kind of like to fence, you know, fence them in. There we go. Give them enough room. Yeah, let's do it. Oops. Yeah, let's do it a little more. Give them a little more room. Right about there, that should be good. All right, It is getting to be nighttime. Let's go back and we'll sleep through the night. That way everybody can see again. Yeah, another reason we need that donkeys. Now you can tell with the farm stuff, if we're building over there, we're going to be a little further away from our resource storage. That's alright, we can we'll make her work. Alright, let's sleep for the next day. Alright. Wash our dirty butt off here. Excellent.
It's time for a beverage.
Yeah, I know you're thirsty. Alright. See the farm looking nice down there. Let's see here. Grab some food. Alright, so I know we need stone. We'll probably need some stone. Let's see. I don't think we're going to need too much stone. Let's grab 10 of those. We are going to need some straw, I know that. Let's bring back what we don't use. And I believe we'll need... Oh, I don't know how that happened. I believe we're going to need some sticks, too. We got a bunch of those. Oh, let's take 300 and then... Well, shoot. I don't think I'm going to put up the fence yet. We might just have some free range animals to start, which is fine. I don't think they can be attacked by anything. I know once you build stuff, it kind of takes... you know, the animals will go away if you kind of build by them. Yeah, this looks like a nice little area. We'll have an orchard kind of maybe going over there. We have a bunch of animal husbandry buildings kind of lining this way. There we go. Did I not grab logs? Oh my god. Well, you know what? These trees are probably going to have to go anyways. Yeah, it's crazy. One of the things I've noticed is, you know, like playing this game is one thing, and then, oh my, wow, that almost killed me. What? All right. Stubbed my toe apparently, and it took a lot of help. That's fine. But playing the game and talking at the same time isn't hard, but there's a lot of like little stuff like that that's stupid. That's usually stuff I don't do. You know, like forgetting those logs right there. So I'm pretty sure I even said I gotta make sure I grab these logs, and I didn't. So that's definitely one of the things I've noticed about, you know, just kind of getting started on the whole channel thing and trying to bring people some entertaining videos. I'm usually pretty organized and efficient in what I do. But I've definitely noticed that is harder to maintain while, you know, trying to also engage the whole time. All right, so what do we got here? Okay, so we do need more logs, which is fine. Let's get our sticks in, and then we'll count up how many more logs we're gonna need. Get that going. What was that? That was 3 up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more logs. Let's go run and grab those quick. Yeah, as far as that road goes, I guess I don't know. We could just do it over this hill, so there's not kind of that curve in there, but you know, we can Try to make it look cool, I think, too.
Shh. You're going to scare them away.
Apparently, that one villager is kind of crazy. Oh, man. Wow, running over here, the other thing, my short-term memory is terrible. This does happen all the time, even when I'm not talking. I completely forgot how many logs I needed to grab for that. Do you have pigsty? That's fine. We gotta cut another tree while we're down over there. Yeah, if you're a regular viewer, that's definitely something you're gonna notice. Is my short-term memory is non-existent. I can remember stuff that happened years ago, but short-term, you know, the short-term memory is just not there. One too many concussions, I guess. Okay, nice. We did do it all right. All right, so we have the pigsty, and you can tell there's the trough. So like I said before, we do need animal feed, which generally you have a person who will work this. So if we go over to our animal husbandry, we don't have any animals. But if we go over to the building, now we have an animal husbandry subcategory. And if we look at our pigsty, so you can see we can put a worker there, and you can manage everything from here. And then you can edit the assignments, which the pigsty, it's just going to grant us a bunch of manure, which is what we really need to get our farm up and running. You know, that'll be, I can't even predict how many videos from now, but like the springtime farming is going to be huge. We want to make sure that our farm's like full-sized and up and running for next spring. So we do have that up. And if we look at fences, let's just look at our fences real quick. Let's see, low stick fence. What's the one I like? I think it's the wattle fence. They got log fences, which look a little better for like your bigger animals.
Damn. It's hot.
Oh, my guy's getting a little toasty. That's fine. He'll be all right. Yeah, I want to say maybe it's just a stick fence. Let me think about this for a second. No, it might be the wattle fence. The wattle fence looks nice. Oh, that's 250. That's 150. I don't really want to spend money on a fence right now. So there's gonna be some free range piggies once we get them going. Once we get the money though, what I like to do is I'll put a fence that goes kind of around here, and then we'll make it go up to the road, and then we'll put a nice little gate in, and then you'll have this nice little fenced-in area where you know your piggies can hang out. And then so the donkey shelter. Now this is a little different. So all these other animals we can kind of keep over there, but let's see. We don't have a stable yet. Are we close to that? Nah, not too close. But our donkey shelter and our stable, if I can get those up here, that would be better. So they're nice and close. And eventually I will go to just a horse. So maybe, you know, we could put the donkey shelter over here that'd be fine. I generally when I have the donkey, I'm gonna keep him on me anyways. So let's do that. All right, so here's gonna be pigsty.
I'm roasting out here.
So let's get our donkey shelter set up. How close to the road are we? See if I can move this back a little bit. I'm going to give these guys plenty of room to run around. And there's a back, I guess. So let's do... Yeah, let's get that set up about there. I'm not super worried about getting this whole thing up today. But being that we have some time, we might as well.
I'm boiling.
Oh, my guys. Hold on, my guy's just gonna keep complaining. So that's why I kept the shirt with me. So you can tell in the bottom right, the blue, green, red. So that's our temperature gauge. So the armor, you know, this will be nice during the winter, but during the summer, it doesn't give us any heat protection. So if we put on our normal shirt, it's kind of nice as a chest there. I wish that would stay, actually. Alright, he should stop. Yep, he stopped complaining already. That's nice. Alright, what else do we got over here? Need some more stones. Probably need more health plants. Apparently that tree hit me right in the shin. Let's grab grab a couple logs while we're over here. Let's see if we can get this donkey shelter up. And I believe our next... Sorry about the weird cut there. Accidentally hit the wrong button. Oh, nope, that's the bunny. Alright, this wolf's got to go. I don't know where he's at. Yeah, here he comes. Yeah, I meant to look at the time. And, accidentally hit the record button. So yeah, let's take... is there any more? It's nice I have this sword, though. Let's get these logs. Alright. Let's grab one more tree worth. Alright, go. Oh, perfect. I'm probably gonna need logs for that though. Oh, planks. So I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 logs, 4 logs and 6 planks. We can get the donkey shelter up. And we can kind of look and see what we got going from there. Four logs, 6 planks. I think that's what I just said, right? Yeah, I feel like eventually that's probably going to be one of the running jokes with this this whole just grab a couple extra. This whole ordeal is just me literally forgetting 5 seconds after, you know, like what I just said I need. Let's take a couple extra. Yeah, so we're gonna have to run to town to grab our piggies. We're also gonna need animal feed, which I don't know if they sell that, but I want to say the pigs are at Klonica. And I think what we'll do is we'll cut and I'll go to town. And, oh no! There it is. The old, so see, these are separate. Alright, so I'm gonna need 4, 6, 10, 14 more planks. See, that's what I said. You're gonna go to your place you're building at. You're gonna be like, oh crap. What did I say? 4, 8, 10, 14. I need 14 more planks and that bad boy will be done. You're gonna go there and it never fails. Always bring some extra. Alright, let's take a look-see here. Plank, 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 plank. Oh, we gotta make planks, right? Alright, I'm gonna take 10 logs. I'm just gonna turn those all into planks. We might need more planks down the road anyways. Looks like this day is kind of coming to an end. Maybe not. We're pretty good yet. I don't know where the workers are. No, it wasn't working. It's not that late. Alright, get this bad boy up. Okay, so donkey shelter's complete, and that's just, I don't know if we're gonna have enough money. Where are we at? We're at 1450. So I definitely want to get like 2 pigs, a male and a female. That'll kind of start the little piggy farm. You know, because if you buy a male and a female right away, they can have babies. So it's kind of a way to, you know, increase your animal population without having to buy extra, which in this game it's not too big of a deal. When we get to Klonica, you'll see the animals aren't as expensive. But in the very first map, animals were crazy expensive. You know, they were worth, I couldn't even tell you. I'd have to go see what they're worth right now. But I want to say it's at least 5 times more. You know, they're way cheaper, and I think it kind of depends on the animal too. But they're way cheaper. But yeah, we'll get down there and we'll see how much they are. Let's see. Before we do that though, well, we do have some copper bars. I'm trying to remember what they needed in town. I think it was copper hammer and a shovel. Which that might not be a bad idea. We can see if I can make those. We could bring those into town when we go to get our animal feed and complete those 2 missions real quick. Let's see, copper tools, hammer. Of course, I don't have the steam unlocked for that. So that'll cost us 200. I want to say it was 1 shovel and 2 hammers. If we make an extra one, we can just sell it. And we'll make 2 of each, so that'd be 4. Which might be what we have left. Alright, let's do that. Copper tools. Let's unlock those. And we need, let's see, a couple sticks. We need 4 logs, couple sticks, and all of our copper, I think. Got here. Tell the logs, we go through them so fast. Got some sticks here. Probably way more than I needed. I think it was just 1 per, but that's alright. Alright, so let's make 2 hammers. And we'll make 2 shovels. Like I said, I want to say it was only 1 shovel, but if we have an extra one, that's just extra money we can make back for unlocking it, I guess. Alright. So kitchen up yet. Go cook us some food. Get ready for our trip here. That should be fine. All right. So when going into town, right, I always like to see if there's something we can bring with that we can sell. Just to make a couple extra coins while we're making the trip, especially that we don't have that fast travel unlocked yet. How are our people doing? Off camera, I might add a couple more. Looks like we're gonna need a couple more axes in there. And all I'm doing looking at that is just remember our workers need the tools. Oh, not really too much we can sell right now. I need most of this stuff. That's for next season. All right, well, that's fine. Maybe we can get a couple animals on the way once we make our trip. All right. Well, all right. I think that's a good place to stop it for today. So what we did was we got our... Ooh, and actually, before we do that, let's look... So our lumberjack, so he's up to 46%. He's still going up. I don't know what he's going to top out at. 55-ish, maybe. But you can tell he's, you know, just from that house, he's already gone up quite a bit. So if we go to his woodshed, you know, he's already giving us a few extra logs a day, which is really nice. But all that'll matter, and then as he gets more skilled, that'll increase his efficiency too. So we got, in today's episode, we got the house up. So we got a nice house. And then we added in some roads. And we now have kind of the bare bones outline of where we're going to have our animal husbandry, kind of along the ridgeline there. And then we might have some here, and we're going to try to save that, though. I think that's going to be more of our orchard area, right in there. And orchard's kind of like a farm. You set it up similarly, so if the land's not perfectly even, we should still be able to get our trees set up in there once we get to that point. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good spot. So more progress today. Tomorrow, what we'll do is we're going to get ready for our trip here, and we're going to have to run to Klonica. And I'm probably going to run to the main town to turn in these couple missions. So we'll get a couple missions done, which would allow us to recruit one more person. And where are we going to want them? We could put them on the excavation shed. Oh, we could have them farming, but I'm okay kind of doing that right now. You know what we might have them do? Is I might throw them running the pigsty, so that way that manure is just coming in and I don't have to really deal with it. I think that's a pretty good idea. So yeah, I think next episode's going to be all about animal husbandry and getting the pigsty up, so you can see that. If we look at our map, what we need to do is, so we're going to have to run, probably what we're going to do is we're going to make a nice clockwise circle. So we're going to run down here, we'll pick up our animal feed, turn in our missions, and then we'll run up to Klonica, and we'll pick up the piggies. And I'm almost positive that's where they were, and I'm just off of memory there. So what we'll do is, once we hit Piastovia, I'll show everybody how like let's say you want to get an animal, like you want to go get some geese or you want to go get some pigs, like we're gonna do. You can actually ask somebody where they're located. It's real easy, but we'll show you that. But yeah, good progress today. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the episode. With everything being said, go out there, be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.